welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ravine. If you are new, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Um, Today is July 25th, Tuesday, and I wanted to come on here and do a little story time with you guys. I actually didn't know what I wanted to name the story, or title it. Um, but let's just get into it. So, I had a female friend that I used to work with. Um, she was like a work best friend. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like, somebody like you all, like, you just stick with two at work, but y'all never really hung outside of work, which was weird because she was mad cool. We just never got around to it. But at the time, I had just became single. The guy that I was dating, we had broke up. And, I'm like, this is my time. Like, I'm single. I've been in a relationship for like 2 years. Like, it's time for the streets is calling. I'm just playing. So she was like, since you're single, my boyfriend has a friend if you want to like go on a double date. So at first I was like hesitant because, like I said, I had just got out of a relationship, and like I didn't want to like just hop back in something, like I didn't want to have to relearn nobody and like all the stuff that comes with, being in a relationship. And so a little bit later I was like, what the hell? Just give him my number and we'll talk. So then he hit me up, and mind you, we were talking for like a whole week straight. Like a whole week. We never video chatted, which I should have known. Well, it wasn't that weird because at the time, the job that I had, the way my shift was, like I worked from like 4 in the morning and got off at 1. So usually when I get at the time with that job, when I got off at 1, I didn't want to like video chat nobody. I wanted to come home, take off my clothes, take off my bra, like eat, take a shower, walk my dog, watch my shows. Like I wasn't trying to like video chat, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, the time that we exchanged phone numbers, he hit me up immediately, and we were texting. Like he would text me good morning beautiful, like throughout the day. So I didn't want to like come home and have to video chat him, but he did send me pictures and I sent him pictures. We had each other's social media accounts, so like I knew he was real, and he was real. So fast forward a week later, we decide to like meet up. And this is the part where I should have been smarter, but I feel like a lot of us girls and men, I feel like a lot of people, we do this. So a little bit later, he hit me up and he was like, hey, do you want to like meet up? Do you want to go on a date? We can go to like Dave and Buster's. And I'm like, yeah, I love Dave and Buster's. And so at the time, I did not have a car. It was just me and my dog, living in my apartment, going to work, doing my thing, right? So at the time, I did not have a car, but that's no excuse. I should have took a cab. I could have took Uber. Was Uber around? I don't know. I don't know. But I could have took an Uber, a cab, could have had a friend, could have had some other option instead of allowing him to pick me up, because that's dangerous. Like, you haven't even met this person yet, girl, and you already having him pick you up from your house, and now he know where you live. So I'm getting ready, getting cute. Like, it's Dave and Buster's, so it's a cute little date. So I'm not dressing up too much. So he picks me up, and mind you, I already knew what he looked like, But when he picked me up, y'all, it was him. But he looked like he just rolled out the bed. Like, he looked like he was like, he woke up and was like, let me text her. Do you want to go on a date? I'm gonna pick you up right now. He don't look like he brushed his teeth. He don't look like he washed his face. He looked like I don't know, like just not put together, not what his picture looked like. But it was him. So he picked me up. So he got out the car. He was like, "Hey, can I have a hug?" And I was, I gave him a hug. And then we got in the car. So mind you, like, you know how you get in somebody's car, like automatically I got in the car. So I'm looking around like, okay. But he had like, it wasn't nasty. It was just messy. So like, like he had clothes and, okay, he did have some trash. And like books, paper, like just a whole bunch of stuff. So instantly he was like, "Oh, yeah, I be writing books. I'm an author, all this stuff." Mind you, we've been texting for a week, dude. And you ain't never tell me nothing about writing no books. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. And we drive off. The whole car ride was kind of weird because I felt like we wasn't talking the way we were talking when we were texting. Like we were really trying to get to know each other, talking about like goals, or just like he didn't look like himself, and he sure wasn't having the same conversations that we were having over the phone or through the text messages. Oh yeah, I had to get some water. But so fast forward, we get to Dave and Buster's, and y'all, there was literally nobody there. Like, I can't even remember what time we went or what day, but there was nobody there. So at least that's what I thought. I didn't see nobody. I didn't see nobody playing no games. I ain't see nobody eat no food. I don't think nobody was planning on coming that day. It was dead. So we get our little card to play some games or whatever. So I'm just playing the games. I'm like, you want to go do this? You want to go do that? Like, I love Dave and Buster's. I love games. I love fairs and like, I love all that stuff. So I'm just playing the game, and I feel like that was a cute date because you kind of get to see like how competitive somebody is, or just just it's challenging, it's fun. So we're playing the games, and I don't know, he just started catching an attitude. Like, he was like, what he said, he was like, you keep like playing all these games, but you ain't asked me what I wanted to play. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, what you want to play? And so we go to like the little basketball, where you shoot the basketball. So we're playing basketball, we're shooting the basketball in the hoop, and I start noticing he's dapping up random dudes in there. Like, I start noticing the more games we play, like, he's not even really focused. He just keep like dapping up dudes, and I'm like, okay, this is weird because I ain't even see them. And how you know these people? So at first I was just thinking like, maybe he just know them, maybe, I don't know. But I started feeling weird because he wasn't really interacting with me. Like, we're on a date and you're dapping up randos, like random ass people. So whatever. So after that, we didn't even eat. We literally played like 3 or 4 games. And then he was like, he ready to go. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take you home. And I was like, okay, take me home. Shit, I got a dog waiting for me anyway. We have way more fun than with you. So we get in his car, and I'm assuming he's taking me back home. Like he said, he was taking me back home. I don't know what happened on the date, but I didn't really care. Dude, take me home, whatever. So on the way, as we're driving, he gets a phone call. So he's talking on the phone, and he's like, yeah, she cute, but she's skinny, and she got a little attitude. Like, he just talking crazy. And I'm like, I don't know, something registered, like something just clicked, and I was like, girl, this ain't a date. This dude is trying to do something to you. Like, I just felt, because like, why are you on the phone telling people or describing how I look, and then we're in Dave and Buster's, and like these random dudes they're dapping you up. There's nobody in there. Like, it was just weird. So I just knew. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what he was up to. I just knew, girl, you need to get out this car. So I'm letting him talk his, he chapping it up, talking to whoever he's talking to. And like I said, y'all, I didn't know the area, but I didn't know the area. So I was like, okay, girl, like, don't even pay attention to him. Don't snap on him. Don't. Because at first I was like, who are you talking to? Like, why are you talking about me? And he just kept talking on the phone. He looked at me like, bitch, and kept talking on the phone. Excuse me. So I started paying attention to like landmarks, like things that I was familiar with, or like I told myself, I'm sorry, y'all. I told myself, like, the closer I get to like the area that I know, that's when I'm gonna make my move. So we got closer to my house, and or at least like, the area that was close to my house, y'all. I'm sorry, I can't talk. So he was like, I saw like a Walgreens. It was like a Walgreens or a CVS, and I was like, hey, can we like stop? Because mind you, we didn't eat. So I used that as my excuse. I was like, I'm hungry. Like, can we stop at this Walgreens so I can grab like some chips, whatever, and eat them at home? And so he stopped. Y'all, I didn't even get this boy name. I'm like so far into this story. I'm so sorry. We're gonna name him Rookie, because whatever he was trying to do to me or take me, he must have been new at it, because I escaped him like, not today, bro. So I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna name him Rookie. Okay, Rookie. So I'm like, Rookie, can we stop by this Walgreens? I'm hungry. So he let me out, and I walked into the Walgreens, and I just stayed there. Like, I just stayed there until he left. And I think he only stayed there for like, not even long, not even 2 minutes. Like, damn, dude, you gonna leave me? Which of course I wanted him to leave. That was the whole point of me getting out of the car. So I noticed that he finally drove off. So I'm like, okay, girl, this is your time. Get your butt home. Mind you, we were close to my house, but I'm not gonna even lie. We were like probably 3 or 4 miles. And yes, I was gonna walk that 3 or 4 miles so I can reflect on the dumb decision that I made. And probably call my friend and cuss her out. But so as I'm walking to just get home, I heard him get home, girl, he pulled up on me. Like, I'm walking and he's like driving in the street, and he's like, get in the fucking car. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse my language. He's like, get in the car, get in the car. Like, he yelling at me like we've been married for years and I'm just about to leave him. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what happened on this date. I don't know if I pissed you off, but like, I'm sorry. We don't even know each other like that. You can go about your day. He was like, no, get in this car. So that's when I knew he had other plans for me. Like, cynical. Is that the word? Not cynical. Y'all know what I mean. Like, he had other plans for me that were like, I probably wouldn't be here today. Like, so he just yelling at me. Like, it's a busy street, so I wasn't too afraid. I just wanted to get away from him. I knew I needed to get away from him. And so he wouldn't leave me alone. Like, I'm just walking and I'm like, girl, do not. At this point, I'm like, I can't go home. He know my address. Girl, like, ugh, like, you so dumb. Like, y'all don't do that. That's so dumb. So there was a grocery store. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store where there's people. Like, And so I did, y'all. I called 911. Did I call 911? I called my dad. First, I called my dad, And at the time, or my dad lived in D.C., Washington, D.C., so I called my dad and I told him what was going on. And so he was a little bit mad at me, like, girl. And so he was like, give me the dude's number. So I gave him the dude number, and I don't know what my dad said to him, but he scared him away. And my dad was like, girl, he wasn't even about that life. Like, he was like, yes, sir, I'm sorry. So that's why we naming him Rookie, because whatever he was trying to do to me, he was brand new to the team. Because so I think I did call the cops. I think I called the cops because I was I was afraid because he knew where I lived, and I didn't know like if he was gonna come back and probably have like people or someone else with him, and they was gonna kidnap me or something. But so I called the police and I told them what happened, and they was like, "Do you want to press charges?" I gave them his information that I did have, and I actually never heard from him. Like I never heard from him. Um, I never really told nobody a lot about this story. I just was like, "Girl, never again." So I went home. After that, I gave, like I said, I gave the police the information. Never actually heard from him ever again. I blocked him on my phone, on social media, and that was it. Like I literally went home, cried because like that was kind of scary. Like to just think like, damn, like you could have been one of those girls, and that was just so stupid, y'all. Like don't, if you're gonna talk to somebody through another person, like if y'all gonna meet up, meet him. Meet him in a public place. Don't have him pick you up from your house, because that's dangerous. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But we live and we learn. Mm-mm. Don't do that. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. So that's the end of my story, y'all. Hope y'all enjoy it. I know it's kind of awkward because I'm literally sitting on the couch, but I had to hurry up and just get this video done. If y'all hear like some noise in the background, I'm sorry. That was my air conditioner. But yeah, so go ahead. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if y'all went through something similar or know someone that went through something similar. Leave that story down below and we can talk about it, because it's stuff like that still goes on. We already know that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and turn your notification bell on as well so you can stay aware of when I upload. Okay?